Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Live at 5. I'm Matt Harrelson. Investigators have made an arrest in the murder of a teen found dead behind the Dobbins Heights Community Center 2 weeks ago. The Richmond County Sheriff's Office has charged 23-year-old Edward McNair Sloan of Hamlet with an open count of murder and robbery with a dangerous weapon, according to a press release issued Tuesday. Sloan is accused of robbing and killing 17-year-old Malachi Jaheim Haley, also of Hamlet. Haley's body was found behind the Dobbins Heights Community Center around 3 p.m. August 6th while kids were swimming in the nearby pool. Sloan is being held without bond on the murder charge and is scheduled to appear in court September 5th. He was already in the Richmond County Jail when deputies served the warrants. Jail records show he was initially booked on August 14th on one count each of possession of a firearm by a felon, possession of a stolen firearm, altering or removing a gun serial number, and a felony probation violation. He has a $250,000 secured bond on the weapon charges and a $10,000 secured bond on the probation violation. Investigators say the case is still active, and anyone with information is encouraged to call the Richmond County Sheriff's Office at 910-895-3232 or Richmond County Crime Stoppers at 910-997-5454. A man out on bond facing more than a dozen drug charges was allegedly caught with more drugs and failed to show up in court. According to a magistrate's order, 26-year-old Christian Gage Croak of Country Canyon Drive was in possession of 3 Xanax pills, 3 Suboxone strips, an unspecified amount of marijuana, and a crack pipe on August 16th, exactly 2 months after being arrested on meth and cocaine charges. Court documents show that Croak is currently on probation, out on bond on pending charges, and failed to appear in court. Croak remains in jail under a $50,000 secured bond and is scheduled to appear in court August 29th. A man is in the Richmond County Jail accused of threatening a witness in another county's case. According to court documents, 22-year-old Jesse Jaquan Pratt of Candor was indicted July 17th in Richmond County for allegedly making threats against a witness in a Montgomery County court case. Pratt allegedly threatened to kill and inflict bodily harm if the witness did not dismiss charges filed in the case, court documents show. An order for his arrest was issued the same day. The true bill of indictment was returned. Pratt is charged with a felony count of intimidating a witness and a misdemeanor count of communicating threats. His bond was set at $400,000 because he's also facing charges of intimidating a witness and obstructing justice in Montgomery County, court records show. He was arrested in Randolph County and booked into the Richmond County Jail on August 12th. Richmond Community College's fall semester is underway, but the college has a whole new set of classes starting September 3rd. These 14-week classes are open to anyone who missed the first day of classes but would like to enroll this fall semester. Classes include business, computers, web development, public speaking, introduction to early childhood education, music appreciation, introduction to criminal justice, economics and government, plus core college classes. Classes are offered in both Richmond and Scotland County. Students can also complete several degree programs 100% online. To register for classes beginning September 3rd, go to the student services located on the main campus in Hamlet or the Honeycutt Center in Laurinburg. For more information, call 910-410-1730 or visit richmondcc.edu. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. That's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Your Line 5 weather report is brought to you today by Richmond Community College. And looking ahead on Friday, as we're hoping for some Raider magic this Friday, we're also hoping for some magic in the forecast and move thunderstorms out of the area. Right now, we're still looking at the potential threat of that chance. We got a high 90 on during the day, but 72 at night. And as you can see, thunderstorms are still in the forecast. We've got at least, well, we'll get into the percentage here in just a moment, but we're going to move over to tomorrow's forecast. We're taking a look at Thursday. It's looking pretty much the same as Friday, with a lot of thunderstorms across the entire Sand Hills region. So starting over in Fayetteville, will be a high 93, low of 75. Lumberton, high 93, low of 75. Up in Rayford, it's going to be a high 92, low of 74. Then all the way up in Southern Pines, be a high 91 and a low of 74. Down in Scotland County, it'll be a high 93 and a low of 75. And we'll move further west in the Sand Hills. LRB is going to be a high 92, low of 73. Rockingham 92, 74. Bennettsville the same. And then Wadesboro will be a high 94 and a low of 74. Now we're going to get into percentages for the rest of the week. Again, more thunderstorms on the way. Thursday is going to be a 40% chance throughout the day and the evening with high 92, low of 74. Then Friday, talking about Friday again, be 50% chance in the day, 60% chance in the evening. And those are kind of been fluctuating. It's been watching them. As we saw yesterday, they were still in the 60s, but it's been kind of going up and down. Saturday, the chances going up with a high 81, low of 68. 70% chance throughout the day and the evening as well. Then Sunday, we got a 6% chance throughout the day and the evening with a high 78 and a low of 67. Now moving over to Monday, starting next week, we got a high 81, a low of 69. The thunderstorm drops down to a 40% chance and a 30% chance. And then Tuesday, it's going down even more with a high 84, low of 70, and a 30% chance of thunderstorms that day. And then Wednesday, we've got just rain, no thunderstorms called for that day. Be a high 88, low of 70 with a 30% chance on that day. So as you can see, thunderstorms are still going to be a big factor as we move forward. And we know what thunderstorms can do to football games. Hopefully we can get our games in, not just in Richmond County, but throughout the Sand Hills region, because we all want to see some big matches coming up this Friday. It is opening week, and I'm sure everyone would love to see some Raider magic happen right here in Richmond County. I know I'm looking forward to it myself. But that's going to do it for your Line 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports update. It's on the way right after this.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer a unique selection of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is passionate about helping you make your home or office space unique. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
A fast start coupled with a little Raider magic and a strong finish by a handful of players led the Richmond Senior High School volleyball team to a win in its season opener on Tuesday. Hosting non-conference Anson High School, the Lady Raiders and second-year head coach Ashley Larson kick-started the 2019 campaign with a 3-1 win over the Lady Bearcats. Set scores were 25-21, 25-23, 15-25, and 25-19. The win marked the third straight season opener the Lady Raiders have won and proved to be the sixth straight time Richmond has handed the Lady Bearcats a loss dating back to August 2016. After winning the first two sets by small margins, the Lady Raiders went flat in the third. However, down by 3 points late in the fourth set, Anson served out of rotation, leveling the score and tying the set 19-19. From there, it was all Lady Raiders. The Green and Gold start their season 1-0 and will return to action tonight at newly formed Montgomery Central High School. The game will be played at West Montgomery. First serve is set for 6:30 p.m. The Richmond Senior High School boys soccer team opened its 2019 campaign at home Tuesday against a tough East Mecklenburg High School squad. Although second-year head coach Chris Larson said he saw some quality minutes from many of his players, the Raiders fell to the Eagles 3-0. East Mecklenburg would score 2 first-half goals before adding an insurance goal in the final 40 minutes in the non-conference matchup. The Raiders used a pair of goalkeepers in the match, seeing junior Jay Ammon start between the posts and sophomore Jaden Wilson play the second half. East Mecklenburg would take a 1-0 lead in the 10th minute when sophomore Coathi Espinoza tapped the ball past Ammons from the right corner of the net after sliding past the defense. Senior Christian Etimboloko notched his first goal of the season in the 21st minute, ripping a shot from the top of the box to give the Eagles a 2-goal advantage. After the intermission, Espinosa found the twine again, this time in the 44th minute. He later received a red card and was disqualified from the game. Richmond will look to enter the winner column on Saturday when it plays in the Battle for the Bell tournament at the Fayetteville Soccer Complex. Larson said an opponent would be named later this week. The Raiders will play at 3 p.m. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date on all the latest here in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Matt Harrelson. Thanks for watching and have a great night, Richmond County.